welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to be going over, well, basically where I keep my feed. And I'm going to do an update on the inside of my run. I did most of this last night, but I got some more bags today because we had a big storm last night. And it shows that I need more, so. But I like to keep my feed put up. I don't like to leave these bags out because the rats like to get into everything. And I can't get in these plastic bins. Or at least I've not had any use. Now, what I feed my birds, it's called Bacon Builder. It's for pigs, but I like to give it to my chickens because it makes them nice and fat. When I was feeding them regular chicken feed, I could not keep weight on them, and I don't know why. Could not keep weight on them. They're all waiting on me like I've not fed them today, but I have. Inside this trash bin, I can usually hold about 2 50-pound bags, 2 50-pound bags of chicken feed. Come on. But yeah, I absolutely love this stuff. It's good. It's good for the chickens. Now, whatever they decide that they are not going to eat today, I'm going to pick it up at night so the rats aren't out here eating their food. I'm trying to keep the rat situation down, but unfortunately when you have animals, it's hard. Especially when there's food out all the time, when I feed my dogs, my cats, and my chickens, so. You stop. You stop. Yesterday I bought black mulch to go in here for these guys. And we had a really bad storm last night. And it looks like I've not even done anything to it. It's just a big watery mess, big mud hole. So I'm going to add more to it and hopefully fix this right here. And I have to clean the inside of this where they lay their eggs. I did buy bedding today. So I'm going to try to work on that. And I also, where I have those chicks, or those eggs in the incubator, I have to get a brooder ready for my birds. So... And you can see right now there's 2 eggs in there, but they're nasty now. But I was really hoping this would work okay, because it worked for me last year, but like I said, we had a really bad storm come through last night. I mean, I was honestly expecting the yard to be flooded today when I got up, so. Oh. Oh, looky here. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Go on. Look at the eggs. Well, ladies laid some eggs yesterday, didn't you? Yeah, you tell me all about it. You tell me all about it. I'll give you guys a bird eye view of the chickens while I go and grab the mulch. It's over there. Excuse me. Look, please. I hear you. I think if you have enough of this stuff, it does alright. But, because I like the way this looks after I get it all set up. And back whenever this coop looked really good, that black made that blue, the beautiful blue color pop, and that pink that I had in my coop on the back end, and the yellows that I added to it. But I have tried sand and some other stuff. Like I said in one of my last videos, this is all going to be tore down, and we're going to go to greenhouse here. My birds are going to be moved back there. So, and they're going to have a full top on it, because right now all I've got is like this wire stuff on this shoot and run, and then I've got a tarp. I've got a tarp over top of it, but it doesn't completely cover everything. And then I have to keep, if I wanted to really keep out all the rain and everything, I would have to put tarps up over this, and then the tarps just ruin after a while. So I just got tired of fooling with the tarps, so I'm over it. We're gonna build a new coop and start over. So I'm excited for it. I don't know when it's gonna be done or when I can actually start on it, because I work all the time. But hopefully YouTube will help out. I don't know. I don't even know why I use a knife on this crap. I can just rip it open with my hands. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. Alright. It's going right here. You better move. This ain't food. Not food, ma'am. Like I said last year, this done real good. And I can get it really cheap at my work. I only pay like $2 for a bag of it, so. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm trying to keep most of this coop pretty nice for them while they're staying in here, because I do have a lot of birds in here. I think I have, I want to say I have 16 hens, big stock. I could be wrong. And then I've got 3 bantams. My 3 bantams. I absolutely love them. I do not want anything happening to them. I'm going to collect their eggs that are back there today. I've got these back here, but like I said, guys, this right here, this is all through winter. All the nastiness, the yuckiness. And this cage, I honestly thought about taking this cage out, but if I do, some of my birds will not have a place to roost. And I hate that they roost on this, because if there's a day where I can't collect eggs, those eggs get all poopy and gross. But I do need to clean this out. I don't know if I'm going to get to it today, because I only got one thing of bedding, and it's not a lot. Got it at Walmart for like $5. We couldn't make it to Tractor Supply today. So, Walmart it was. And that bag that I got is not, it doesn't hold a lot, so. And some of them have been roosting on this, which I'm okay with. It's just like another platform for them. It gives these guys more cover, because this is the top. The top is pretty bad. I mean, I could probably slap like some metal or something over top of this metal. But I think it's just best we start over, because this coop needs to go. As much as I enjoyed it when we first built it together, me and my boyfriend, yeah, we'll just build a new one, and I'll paint it, put cute little signs and stuff on it. I'll probably take this one down and clean it. But what I was talking about whenever we moved it, this was a nesting box. It was actually a corner cabinet that we got from a friend. We used it as a nesting box on this coop. It was great. I loved it. But when they moved it and they put this here, you can see like it's like it's not even my camera. It's the whole coop is slanted, and this broke. So that broke off. And when it broke and all that, well, actually when I had this covered, it was good up until the rats, like where this was sitting. It was sitting on top of old hot tub that we eventually got rid of, but the rats were living in it, and they ate a hole out of the bottom of this coop, and they were coming in this coop at night after I worked really hard to keep rats out of it. So I was very aggravated about that. But I think this is all I was wanting to talk about in my video today. Oh, potatoes. Like I said, we were talking about making this a greenhouse. I think today I'm going to plant my papaw's potatoes. My papaw passed away last year, and we've been trying to keep his garden going by providing ourselves with the potatoes that he had and going off of them. So, and I did try to plant some last year, and then when I went to collect them, they weren't very big. But my sister said that my papaw, those were his favorites, so I don't know. Maybe they are good. I just wanted big potatoes for like the crock pot, and it didn't happen. So we're gonna try again this year with his potatoes, because he grew big potatoes, but his favorites, I guess, were the little tiny ones. Alright, Chief, let me move this for you real quick. Oh, I gotta move it back here so everybody has access and everybody's not fighting. He's the one that's missing an eye. See? Missing an eye. I got too many roosters. Way too many roosters. I think for the 19 hens that I've got 12 roosters. Something like that. So, not very good. But I'm going to show you guys the potatoes that I'm going to work on. I want to plant them today, but I think you got to leave them out to dry. I'm still new at learning how to do this stuff, so. But they're already sprouting. I've got them inside, so. So these are the potatoes that I got last year. There's probably still some more out there in that bin that I didn't get to pull. But I'm going, like, one of these is like really rough. Probably will toss that one. But the rest of them, I know last year when I did some of these, they looked a little dry. But I mean, they're sprouting, so I just need to cut them and get them put in over there. This one's really nice. That was probably like my biggest one, to be honest with you. Might have had a bigger one, I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to try to get these in that bin out there. Maybe not today because I have a lot to do today, but I will try to get those done on my next day off, which is here in a couple days. I think I'm off Saturday, so try to get that done and get those going. And then I'm trying to work on my bedroom. We don't live in a very big space, so we don't have a lot of room to do anything with, and I wanted to have a bedroom, so I'm going to work on moving my bed today and all that, and because my bed is it's not going to be in my bedroom. It's going to be above my bedroom in like a loft area. So, my electric bill this week killed my paycheck, so I'm not able to do what I wanted to with my paycheck this week, but hopefully next week I will be able to do what needs to be done and get the wood and everything that I need from Lowe's, so that way we can get started on everything. I can show you guys what I've got done right now for my bedroom, and really all I have done so far is hung stuff up on my wall. And eventually my wall is not going to look like plain boring wood or drywall. I'm going to actually Joann's is closing around here because they have gone, I guess they went bankrupt or something, so they're going out of business. And I went to Joann's and I bought some fabric to go on my walls, so I'm hoping that'll look good whenever I get it put up and done. I'm not really for sure how it's going to go as far as hanging stuff, because in order for me to keep my deer mount up on my wall, I have to have it screwed in the wall, so not really sure how that's going to go. But this is what I've got done so far. Ignore the plastic on the top, because all that's coming down. We are trying to keep this place cool and heated. You know, during the winter it gets really cold, but we put plastic up because we don't have a fan in here, like a ceiling fan. But yeah, this is supposed to be like my bedroom area. This is the gun safe, which we're taking that out. We're going to put it somewhere else in here. But yeah, this was found on the side of the road. This was. And this is my first buck that I killed. I'll show you a picture of that here. But when I killed my first buck, they did not tell me that they could cape it out for me and I could save it for later, like put it in the freezer and save it for later. And it was an additional fee to pay the taxidermist to do all that and to have them cape it out for me, and I didn't have the money at the time. I could have, but my first time going hunting, I went and bought a bunch of groceries because we were going to go stay at my boyfriend's Mammoths for a while. We were going to stay there for a week, and then I killed my buck the first day we were there. So there went all my money to like actually have it caped out and saved. Which I think I had $50 on me, because that's the fee that they charge to cape it out for you. And yeah, they didn't tell me, but what they told me was they could cape it out for, or they told me that, because he asked me if I wanted it mounted, and I looked over at my father-in-law, and he said that was up to me. And then I asked them how much it was, and then they told me, I'm pretty sure they told me it was like $100 and something, because they have to cape it out, and then there was that fee for the taxidermist as well, and then I would have to make payments on it. But they didn't tell me that I could save the cape for later. I didn't think that I could, like, put it in a freezer and save it for later. I thought, I gotta take it to the taxidermist now. So, didn't get to do that. So, this guy is actually, I bought him from a guy in Virginia. I think I paid $250 for it, which was not a lot. I made payments on it. He shipped it to me after the first payment I made on it, which he did not have to do. But he shipped it to me to get it out of his shop and out of his way, because he had a whole bunch. And I finished making payments on it and was finally able to hang it up on my wall. So, and now the buck that I killed this year, which I'll show you a picture of him right there. I'm having him done this year as well. I've still got payments to make on it, but what? What? You want to say hi to the people on the camera? Come here. Come here. Come here. You want to say hi? Come here. Say hi. Meow. Meow. What are you doing? What are you doing? But yeah. And I also, with the doe that I killed this year, I'm having her mounted as well. Because I worked really hard to kill the doe that I killed. I had worked all season to try to kill a doe. And 2 days left out of the season to try to get one. And of course, I asked my father-in-law if I could use his crossbow so I could actually kill one, because I wanted to do my compound bow, which is right there. I got that at Walmart. It's a 40 or 45, I think it might be 45. It's 45-pound bow, and every single time I would pull back my bow, they could hear me, and they would take off. So I need to work on that this next season. I'm going to try to get an early start on getting a doe this year. I would really like to get a buck in velvet. That would be really cool. But I really need to work on my bow. Really need to work on that. But yeah, I can show you guys a tour of my bedroom once it's done. It's going to be a while before it's actually done, but we'll see. I want to have a lot of, like, my desk is going to be in there. My chair is also going to be in there. And let me show you what my chair does. Yeah. But it lights up. My desk does the same thing too. It lights up all the way around it. But I can't plug it up right now because I don't have a plug close enough to it until I move it further into my bedroom area where I actually have a plug close enough. So, but yeah, we're hoping to get all this done very soon. I'm tired of it being cluttered in here. We just got a deep freeze, which I'm really excited about. We were able to finally take all of our deer meat out of my mother-in-law's her freezer that's in the back, and I was able to put it all out on the porch in our deep freeze. So that's exciting. Which I can take you all out and show you. It's not a very big one, but I'm super excited about it. Here's the deep freeze that we just got. So, we've got all our deer meat in it. We could probably fit like, well, if I took it back to a processor, I don't know. We could probably fit like 2, maybe 3 more deer in here. I don't know. We won't be taking it back to processor no more. I think we're going to do it ourselves this year, or we're going to take it to like the Amish, because a lot of this is, so my biggest complaint was, of course, after talking to a couple of old timers that took their cattle to these people, I think they shorted me on my meat. And I know there's like memes or whatever and videos on hunters saying that the processor shorted on their meat, when really they probably haven't. But I think they did, just because of how things went down with the doe that I killed and then the roadkill buck that my boyfriend picked up, which I will show you a picture of that. When we went to pick them up, or he went to pick them up, they were exactly the same in weight, I guess. Like when he went to pick the bags up, they were the same size and everything. And the roadkill, I expected to not get back as much. I expected the back strap to be destroyed because he had road rash. I expected to not have no tenderloin back from that buck. But we got the back strap, both of them, both back straps off that deer. And the reason why I know that is because my boyfriend had them just leave it whole. And with my doe, I had them cut it up into pieces or whatever. Well, when we got both them deer back, I went through every piece, and not a single piece of tenderloin came from either of those deer. And that don't make no sense to me, because the doe that I killed, I shot her with a crossbow. There's no reason why I should not have gotten my tenderloin back. And the buck, there's no reason why, if I got the back straps off of it, that I should have got the freaking tenderloin off of it. So, very salty with them. Won't be going back. Yeah. Which, people come out of state to them, but I've been told about, like I said, by a few old timers here in Kentucky to not go to them because they short you on your meat. And apparently they run their own store where they sell their own meat. So that's probably where some of my meat went. I don't know. See, right here's a whole, that's that whole freaking back strap off that buck that my boyfriend picked up on the road. I mean, and we've also been told that we don't get back the deer that we killed. We get probably somebody else's, which is a bunch of crap. So we just won't be going back to them. This is the second year that we've gone to them. My boyfriend's dad, he goes to them all the time, and even he is starting to pick up. And I don't know if somebody else owns this business or whatever. I think it's family owned, but he thinks that they shorted him because the buck that he killed, it was big. It was a big buck. He said it was probably the biggest buck that he's killed, and not saying like antler wise, body wise. I mean, it took three guys to carry that deer out of the woods because it was so big. So I don't know, but we're going to be taking part of the yard and making it a spot for us to process meat. Now, I do have rabbits. I've been breeding them, which these ones I may not. I'll probably just take them and sell them so I can have money in my pocket for meat rabbits. Easter's around the corner, so I don't know. I mean, people like to buy them during Easter, so. And I got chicks on the way too, so. I'll show you the rabbits. Puss? What doing? What doing? What you doing? Huh? What you doing? What you doing? Me. Me. What you doing? I had this area decorated really cute like, but the new dog that we got, she's literally jumping the fence. So these right here, I used to have them all the way around this, and now they're all gone. The one on the other side is alright. She's not completely destroyed it, so it still looks cute. But here's my rabbits. She's a lion head. I think she's like a lion head mix or something. I'm not really sure. I bought her off a guy on Facebook. She is currently pregnant. Aren't you, darling? Yes, you are. You're currently pregnant. You preggers. She don't really like to be touched a whole lot, but she's really sweet. She's one of the sweetest rabbits I got. This one down here. I think she is pregnant. Pretty sure she's pregnant. Hey, darling. I like her pretty good. I've named her Chunk because when I first got her, my friend brought her to me, and well, her name's June. I can't remember how old she told me she was, but I figured, you know, if a rabbit's not going to breed, they're not going to breed, and they'll fight the buck. So she lifted for him, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, darling. Hopefully everything goes well with her. So this could be her first litter. I don't think that my friend had ever bred her. And then I had these. I had a rabbit in this one, but I went ahead and gave her back to her original owner because I don't know. I had a hard time with her during the winter. I thought I was going to lose her, and I'm not really for sure why she got so skinny on me, because I was feeding her like my other rabbits, and my other rabbits are nice and fat, so I don't understand what the deal with that was. But I had this looking really good till Miss Ma'am here decided to chew on my decorations, and which I kind of figured that would happen. But I just bred her today. She's probably traumatized. But I just bred her today, and this is her first breeding. I got her when she was a baby. And then I got this guy. He is beautiful. I absolutely love him. Now I put this down here because I don't have a mat for them. I try to give my females mats, but they freaking eat the entire thing, which I guess is to be expected. But I mean, he's not completely destroyed his, I guess. But his name is Jazz. I really like him. I like his coat colors. Yes, I like your coat colors, sir. I like your coat colors. And his fur is actually, it was softer than the females. So I've bred him to her. I bred him to her and to Chunk, which is the other female that I have. And today I bred her to this guy. He is a Otter Rex rabbit, so I'm excited about what their babies are going to look like. I'm hoping they'll have a nice soft coat like he does. It may not be perfect, but it's a start. I did have a female for him, but unfortunately she died. I actually had two females, but one One got fly strike last year, and I tried to treat her, but it was too much on her, and she was like grinding her teeth and stuff. And when I googled what that was and why she was doing that, it said because she was in a lot of pain. So we went ahead and dispatched her. But the rabbits that I get from him and the other female, I'm hoping to get some more females out of them because I don't have very many big rabbits for him. She's pretty good size. The other two I will not breed to him. I bred one of them to him last year, which was my lion head, and that was a huge mistake. I was not aware of what would happen. Her belly got really big, and I thought things were going to go okay. I thought she was going to have a bunch of babies, but the babies were really big, and she ended up eating them. So, yeah. Won't be doing that no more. Which is crazy because I've had such a hard time breeding rabbits these past couple years. And it's crazy because we grew up with rabbits. Like, it didn't take nothing for a rabbit to breed and make a bunch. We ended up with like 30 of them. So, we ended up giving them to somebody. But yeah, but that's my rabbit area. And this is the top to my rabbit hutch. It's very cute. Put these little eggs. I got those at the dollar store. I got this at Walmart. Got this at Walmart. I got both those at Walmart. Got this at Walmart. Yep. And then I think I also got this at Walmart, and that one, and this one. And then this I got at the Dollar Tree. And then those I got at Joann's. Got these at Joann's. I think I paid $6 a piece for those. Yeah. I was trying to make it look good over here, but yeah. This isn't supposed to be sitting like that, but yeah. My rabbits. Hoping to get babies out of them this year. Now, the first year I had her, when I got her, the guy told me that he was not aware, because she was pregnant and I didn't know, and I was like, who's the dad? Because it's clearly not this guy, because the babies were black and white. And apparently she was in with some other ones. So interesting that he didn't know she was pregnant. I mean, come on. But yeah, I put these little eggs on it. I thought it was really cute. I was really trying to make it look good over here. Trying to clean it up some. And I don't know how these freaking cans get everywhere. I've picked up a million of these freaking cans, dude. Oh yeah, and I got these cute little carrot things for the front of this cage, but yeah. Well, I think that about wraps everything up for this video. What doing? This is Peaches. Yeah, the Peaches. What doing? You're such a good cat. She's my rat killer. She'll kill them. Princess is, well, princess, I guess. Don't really know how to describe that cat. She's funny though. I'm letting all my birds out right now because Sadie's put up. She's in the house. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you all in the next one.